So for today's lesson, we're at a Stony Brook, but the chipping green is pretty packed right now, so we're just trying to film this, keep everybody away so we can hear. So for today, we got our chipping lesson, but we're going to talk a little bit about last time. So how did last lesson go for you?
Last lesson went really well. I kind of felt my swing path improve, and I was kind of bringing the club more in rather than just keeping it out the whole time. And I also felt like I was keeping the club face where I wanted it to, and I could feel it off the club face.
Cool. And then did you practice or play at all last week?
So I played at Calusa Pines on Sunday. I just played the first 6 holes there, but on the first couple holes where you hit driver, I found myself in the fairway, and I found myself hitting a good yardage. And it feels much better out on the course and feels much more controlled and consistent.
Cool. So for today, we're going to obviously be working on chipping. So what kind of problems were you seeing in your short game at all? Or
sometimes I find myself, like if I'm greenside or within 50 yards, I feel myself kind of either chunking it, or even when I get good contact on it, I feel myself leaving it short, just based on the being like conscious that I might chunk it and just thinking about that. So I find myself chunking it, and then more often than not, when I'm chipping, from like the 50 to 100 yard range, I feel it going a little bit more off the heel. So just kind of hoping to improve on those two things.
Yeah, so definitely something we can work out today are ball position, seeing if you're too close, too far, or ball position, whether it's too forward, too back in your stance. And then we can definitely work on some distance control drills, so I can definitely show you one after we're done, and then we'll go from there. But do you see if you need anything else out of that, or all good? Perfect. All right, let's get this lesson started.